Welcome everyone. I hope you're doing very well today. So, I have never done a video such as how much can you get for this amount of money in this country. I used to be a budget traveler. I mean, like hardcore budget traveler. Backpack, guitar in hand, that was everything I owned when I came to Thailand, and so I know about that life. But nowadays, just because this is a place that I have backpacked in the past, I thought, let me try, let's make a video. What can you get for the equivalent of 20 US dollars? We're gonna travel around KL for the whole day. We want to see a local national site. Of course, we're gonna have the national dish, plenty of snacks along the way, and then I'm gonna give you what information I can about local transportation. I have here 20 US dollars, which equates to 88 ringgit. It's kind of cool that it's 88 and not 100, because then I can show you another thing I love about Malaysia, the very colorful and beautiful currency. This is the 1. This is a 5, very beautiful. Here you see a 10, the Rafflesia flower. There is a 20. Finally, the 50. And there is a 100, but I haven't actually seen a 100. The sizes also. The sizes are different. See, the 50 is wider. Anyways, so we have here 88 ringgit. We're starting off on foot, and I am starting off wanting to have some street food for breakfast. Great way to start a day in KL. So, see you soon. So we are at KL Central. Walking past me was a guy carrying a big smile and a big handful of roti someone had ordered at a nearby place, and I just thought, oh man, that smells so good, and I appreciate that guy's smile. I saw, because we took a long time saying hi to the intro of the video, I actually saw where he returned to. So let's go over here and have some breakfast with him. Hey man, good morning. Do you have roti canai or paratha? What do you make here? Oh, okay. This one you call chapati, and eat with egg or curry? Oh, okay. Halwa and dal. Okay, please, one set. Thank you. And then, do you have chai chapati, 2 chapati, please? And then chai hot chai, please, not sweet. Thank you. Good morning, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
How are you today, man?
Yes.
Thank you. So halwa and dal, and this is so great, hanging out in their shop right here. So you also have lunch?
Yes.
You cook lunch? Selling from what time, lunch?
Well, in morning, 8 o'clock until night at 10 o'clock.
Do you sell here or take to another restaurant? All day, until night? Wow, man.
12 hours now. Can you repeat it?
Yeah. Wow, he said he sells for 12 hours. I thought it was just early morning, but no. This gentleman is cooking 2 deliciously smelling dishes, one of them a curry, and he's making some cauliflower over there. Oh man, this is a great shop. So I got some hot tea, we got some halwa right here, and some dal is on the way. Eat with chapati, and this is just a great breakfast. A great way to start the day. Thank you so much. We are blessed to be here for sure. Hey, okay, cool. Is this halwa like Pakistan recipe, Karachi or Bombay, Mumbai?
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh. Oh, okay, okay.
Very nice.
Okay. I have not been to Bangladesh.
This cooking in Bangladesh.
Which is your hometown? Or are you from Malaysia?
Malaysia.
Where are your ancestors from?
Oh, this is my from Bangladesh.
In Bangladesh. Cool.
Now I come
Cool, man. So he is making these rapidly. You see, we're actually at the end of his breakfast, and he's now starting to make lunch. So with the chapati, get it with your hands. You can see this guy next to me just had halwa on the chapati. So halwa is the most wonderful consistency. It's semolina, some butter.
Meal.
Oh, angu. I don't know angu.
All mix.
Suji?
Suji.
This one suji?
Suji.
Okay. So it is semolina. Cool.
Nice cooking, Mama. Very sweet. Sweet, huh?
That's awesome. It is sweet, but it's so nice with that bread. Man, yeah, that's just a powerful breakfast. That's how to start you going on a day of work for sure. That's awesome. Okay. Do you want tea also? So the lentils are looking great, just glowing gold. So there is some curry in there, you know? It's not just lentils. It's yellow from the turmeric, from the oil. Just awesome. I can see some cumin in there, some seeds.
This guy name BP Power. BP Power.
Okay, I think I'm gonna get some hits from that BP power.
BP Power.
Something like power in the morning, or I think I got the fancy version, having it in two nice bowls like this. This guy crushed it. More than twice as fast as me.
Okay.
Thank you for sitting with me.
Very nice.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, you gotta try this. This shop really is so cool. I'm so happy that this is how we're starting the day today.
Because
Which one?
eating in the kitchen, eating in their kitchen. Thank
Chef.
you so much.
I didn't expect it to be sweet, but it's good, right?
And now have this kind of thing called maybe it's Bangladesh style.
In India also, and Pakistan. I had in Karachi.
So cool. The owner and the all around us. And we sit in the kitchen. From Dover.
Dal.
Dal.
So it is sweet, but you feel like how heavy it is, right? You like really get full with that.
I like this style better.
Do you want another chapati?
I'm okay. Because we will go to the next one soon.
Immediately. Yes, we will. So, for our friend, he is a working class guy, so I just appreciated what he was doing, and I went back to eat the same food that he would have for breakfast. So I didn't actually even ask the price. Maybe later on today, I'm going to be counting the money, but for now, I can just trust that this is the food that they eat, so it's going to be on the level of a local budget. So here's how much it costs. We're still waiting on some tea, but we had water, 2 chapati. We had this beautiful semolina. This is called halwa. That is the tea. That's so awesome. I guess I just caught in between shifts. They're making the tea right here. That's great. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I like the bubbles. Very frothy, very milky. Perfect for the morning. I had coffee already at home.
This meal
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that's his. Okay. That's another customer. Dude, he made that so fast. So he said fresh milk, not canned milk. So it's going to be extra creamy. That's beautiful. It is not sweet except for the sweetness of the fresh milk. Did you see if he even put any sugar? Maybe just a little bit. That's awesome. Cannot wait for the chance to visit Bangladesh, by the way. That is very good. Besides oatmeal, this is also my favorite food. Bread, milk tea, oatmeal and coffee. Those 4 things I could have every day of my life. Man. Enjoy breakfast, guys. Thank you, thank you. There Very nice to meet you, man.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Rashid.
Rashid. Joel.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Rashid.
Looking very smart, right?
Hey, this morning I'm just walking past. I see him, he's working hard, smile, like, I'm coming back here. Yeah.
Looking also very good. Yeah.
Okay, Rashid, good luck. See you next time. That's a great spot, man. So the KL Central monorail that we took right here, you just walk down the stairs around the back of the station. No, it's just an advertisement. It's not even. So he has bananas hanging in front of the shop. You can see Rashid is also selling some durian in front, and he's just hanging out with his friends. They're all getting ready to go to work. It's a good day. 6 total. Yep. Okay, so now that breakfast is finished, time to lay out a little bit more of our plans for the day. We are going to take advantage of a timely situation that's happening right now. This train is free for 1 month. You can see it's going overhead. We are going to base our little day trip around this train because taking advantage of that local situation that's happening right now, very timely for us, the train is free. And all the branches off this train are also free. This is the monorail, lines up perfectly. So we're going to hop on and hop off this green line, light green line, by the way. There's also a dark green line. We're going to go station by station and just find fun stuff to do all along the line. So this is the first stop, KL Central. See you for, I think it's called Maharajalela. Maharajalela. Let's go. Okay, so we have come down onto the street from the Hang Tuah station. There is a huge mall right there. You can go inside, especially if it's raining. In the rainy season, tends to happen a lot. But we wanted to walk. It is a gloriously sunny day, and before it gets too hot, we wanted to do some kind of walking. So we're going to go this way, maybe find a park. I'm sure there's going to be some snacks, maybe some drinks. Malaysia does sweet drinks wonderfully. Maybe some fruit on the way. Let's go see. Right now we're on a 1 day, but for a 1 week tour like Lee and I are doing, I couldn't pick a better place in the whole world. I really mean that. Kuala Lumpur is my favorite place for a 1 week trip. It just has such diversity in a single city. You don't have to spend too many hours sitting on a bus to get outside the city and enjoy diversity. You just have massive amounts of street food. You have crazy shopping. You also have the nature though, and I love that. I did bring my bicycle, so I'm seeing the greenery in every ride, even right downtown. It is just so cool. These side streets here are just bustling. It's so cool to see. And it is heating up as well. The clouds, thankfully, the clouds are giving us some cover, and the trees. I love seeing the trees. Love the name of the shop, Millennium's Kitchen. We're gonna go over here, we're gonna get a drink. I do have a favorite drink I would love to share with you. Let's see what they have going on here. There's some snacks too. This is great, and some music. Hi, good morning, good morning.
Morning.
Hey, cool. What is this one?
Yes, rice, the coconut.
Teo ice limau, please.
Rice limau. No.
Oh, okay.
There's a jelly, chin chow jelly, 1
Okay.
ringgit.
One chin chow.
1 packet, 1 ringgit.
Perfect. Thank you. 2 of those or 1? Okay.
Yeah, 1 ringgit, 1 ringgit. Yeah, 1 ringgit. 1 packet, 2 packet.
Just 1.
1.
1, please.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, 1 ringgit.
And the snack.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 piece, 2 piece, 1 ringgit. 2 piece.
Okay.
2 piece, 1 ringgit. Okay, come, plastic.
It's okay. I will eat them.
Okay,
I will
thank
eat them.
you.
Right. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
bye-bye.
Terima kasih. I got some chin chow. It's grass jelly.
Jelly,
Cool.
jelly.
Then we got this one wrapped in a banana leaf. Needs no bag. Beautiful. Oh, there's some sticky rice, some roasted coconut on top. So I'm looking over here. See, the rice is soaked already. Maybe soaked in coconut milk. I think there's no fish in there. It's just the coconut and the sugar.
Abang, air
man.
abang. Cincau. RM1 je.
It's awesome.
RM1 air. Berapa tu? Berapa
The rice is not sweet. Buttery, fatty.
Ada tak air bang?
It's only sweet on top. And my mustache. That is really good. She said, oh, it's very sweet, it's very sweet. No, it's only the top thing that is sweet. So when you're eating on the street, you can find, because street food is so cool now, especially in Southeast Asia, you can find examples of nice street food that are actually not that affordable anymore. We had some delicious fried noodles on the street last night, but it was 12 ringgit. So this is what I'm talking about. 2 for 1 ringgit. This is amazing. Let's see what the chin chow is all about. Classic Southeast Asian convenience. You gotta love that. The 1 finger takeaway. He makes up this pre-mix to pour over ice. So if you just drink that mix, of course, incredibly sweet. But with the ice, it's just such a cooling, such a perfect beverage. And again, dig that convenience. It is just, it's just so awesome. Look at that. You can put that in your bag. You take this. Let's keep going. Terima kasih. Terima kasih.
Sama-sama. Bye-bye.
Sedap.
Okay. I love you.
I love you. Thank you. This, you know what? This is like a perfect place right now. Try to get a shot. Maybe I should fly the drone. Okay, so we hopped off. This is our 5th station, Bukit Bintang. And I actually do know what that means. Bukit is a hill, Bintang is a star, so Star Hill. I stayed here a long time ago, and one of my Malay friends taught me that word. We're on the lookout for lunch, walking again from Bukit Bintang, which is a very busy area, very popular. Get a view of all the cars that we are going right past. We're on foot, we're going. Meal is a very local meal, so it was only 9 ringgit, by the way. So yeah, we did still do it in this day, but so the money is still paid. It's over there. So 9 ringgit from this. Just what a gift on the way. But yeah, it's going to be its own video. So this was 1 ringgit 50, by the way. So here's the cost of this. Delicious. We live in Thailand. Very good. So what do you have? Yep.
Okay.
A lot. Also, within walking distance from the Bukit Bintang station, we have discovered a very special thing, Kadai Buah Durian. So Kadai is shop, Buah I think is fruit. It is a durian shop, but it looks to be way more than that right now, because I see this toy here I think this place definitely deserves some investigation. There's so much around Malaysia that is fruit-based. I love it. Okay. Thanks. We will come back. See you. He's very knowledgeable, very passionate about durian, so I have a lot of respect for him. His name is Aku, and you come here, hang out with him, he will definitely teach you a lot about durian. It does not fit in our budget for this day. We are actually going to use the entire budget remaining just to have one durian, which that can show you how valuable and precious a thing durian really is, especially in Malaysia, where they specify and just so celebrate and appreciate all the diversity that there is among durian. It is not just one fruit. There is such variety to be had among durian. We are appreciating the cuteness and the colors, but we can't appreciate eating durian, not today anyway. So we are going to keep walking. Let's see what else we can find in this neighborhood. We are also a little bit far from the train line, so we are going to walk back, but it's also in light of what just happened with the durian and the out of budget kind of decision right there. I guess it's also time to talk about the obvious hotel and the travel. So our tickets to come here are not very expensive because we live in the neighboring country of Thailand. So it cost 8,000 Thai baht for both of us round trip. So $500 for my wife and I to come to Malaysia from Chiang Mai round trip. And then where are we staying? We found a decent spot. It was 85 ringgit per night. So that's about $20 US per night. In Thailand, I guess I would be on the lookout for like 13, 14, 15. So Malaysia is not that much more expensive, but it's definitely a little bit more than you would spend in Thailand. So on that note, I guess my philosophy of travel is you take your hotel price and then you double that. And that's the price of your trip, not including airfare. So when you're in town, the price you spend each night on your lodging, take that same amount, and that's kind of the budget you're going to try for each day. So for us, by staying in hostels, you can come here and spend only $20, but it's not, at age 35, I'm not going to have as enjoyable as a trip as I would have when I was 25. So I'll just say that straightforward. Durian is very famous, and we've shared durian in other videos, but for me, special on this trip, you can see it hanging right there. Let's go over there, see how much the Cempedak is today. So we have visited these guys now 3 times. Oh, these must be what unripe Cempedak look like. We haven't seen any unripe Cempedak yet, but I'm knocking some pomelo with my head right now. So these are less ripe. This is what we're looking for. There's less sap, which is also an important part. Oh, these are looking very ripe. Look at that. Hey man, how are you? How are you? Cempedak, today how much?
1 kilo, 10 ringgit.
It's starting to rain, but also be on the lookout though for snake fruit. I remember I've had that at this cart. Anyways. Starting to rain, but oh, okay. We gotta go. See you in a second. Welcome back to the room. On the way back, we could not resist. I smelled a Cempedak, and I already ripped this out, but I did it with one hand. It is so wonderfully easy. So easy, just like eating it. It is similar to jackfruit, but it's nowhere near as sticky. So look, you can just eat it with your hands like this. It's just amazing. Yeah, it's gummy, but it's fun. And when you wash your hands, it actually comes off. Cempedak smells like honey. And after this trip to Malaysia, it is my new favorite fruit, for sure. Oh man, it's so ripe right now too. The sweetness is hard to put into words. It's like honey, just like squirting honey out of a fruit. Man, this entire thing was 1.7 kg. So it was 17 ringgit, 10 per kg, which is about $4.50. Just amazing. And I'm gonna eat the entire thing right now. That price is more than one meal, so it's definitely not a cheap fruit. But I mean, that's a lot. Just look at all that goodness. I need to go out for a 100K bike ride after that. Cempedak in Malaysia. Cheers. Okay, so it is our final stop for the evening. Lee, what station was that? Bukit Nanas?
Yeah.
The sign in front, Lanai, that's the name of this area, I guess. But inside, there is a cool thing going on. We noticed it last night, so we have been here and we shared that in the live stream. That was a wink, a very obvious wink. Those of you who hung out with us, you know what's about to happen. This place, they have live music. It's a very cool thing. Thank you. It's a very cool thing to do in the evening. It's called Sembang at Matik. So they are just setting up, so it's cool that we still have some light. Rain might come again, but we're happy to be here. This is our final stop for the night. Check this out. Daging, please, menang pedas.
Nasi daging memang pedas, ha?
Yes, please.
Name, please.
Joel.
Joe?
Yep.
Joe.
Yep.
Okay. Before you pay first, 10 ringgit.
See, we still have a lot left over, but I will talk about that in a second.
40, yeah?
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So remember last night I was sharing my new words of Bahasa. Kepala is head, kelepa is coconut. But we are not having kelepa, we are having durian belanda, sour sop. Very cool. Hi, how are you today? Would you like? Are you sure?
How much is this?
7. Yeah, 7. Oh, sorry, I just messed that up. That's what I paid with. Got to keep these straight. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, well, we have all the tables we could ever ask for. Let's sit down. While the food is coming, I just want to be honest and show you, while we do still have 28 ringgit left, which is awesome. I mean, that's way under the budget for today. And we had a great day, so we still have 28 left. Why does that just not seem to make sense? Because of this. I do have a phone service, and I really think I used this as much today as anything. Well, we had a huge benefit from that train being free. That saved us a lot of money as well. We did walk still quite a bit, but if we had to walk all the way for that whole train line, we would be very tired. So I think even though we do still have 28 left, that train being free just saved us so much money and saved us so much energy. I still feel great. And we were out under the sun a lot today. Yeah, so this 18, this pays for the phone for 2 days. I remember at the airport, for 28, it was for 1 week. Unlimited internet, so this has come in handy, come in very useful today. So I found a lot of the things that we've done this whole week because of this internet, so I cannot be honest and say 88 RMB only internet. So this 18, actually, 18 RM, sorry, I said RMB. I've been saying that a lot today. Remember, our 88 Malaysian ringgit was equal to about 20 US dollars. So still that kind of philosophy holds. Whatever you pay for a hotel, you can kind of budget that. Just if you have no idea, other expenses, you can kind of budget that. The price that it's gonna cost you to sleep in a room, you can kind of think of that as your daily expenditure as well. So the room price doubled, multiply by the days that you are in country, add to that your plane ticket. And for us, by the way, that was about, for a 2-week trip, about 800 US dollars. That includes 3 plane flights, not just round trip. We also flew to another destination, and that includes both of us. That includes, it's gonna be 3 hotels. I rode the bicycle a lot. We took taxis. Yeah, so 800 bucks for a 2-week trip to Malaysia. For us on a Thai salary, that is a lot. That is definitely not a budget trip, but I respect that if you are living in the USA, if you're living in Europe, Canada, you might say, wow, that's so cheap, $800. Yeah, you do also have to fly across the ocean to get here, which might be about $1,000. So, but still, a 2-week trip, 1,800 US dollars. Remember, I live here, Lee lives here. We work on this economy. So for us, a trip like this, $20 per hotel per night and $20 for food and fun throughout the day. That is a very nice trip. That's not budget travel at all for us. That's a solid trip, and I've lived on this level for many years now. So, man, we have really been enjoying the time in Malaysia. That's a lot of talking, Joel. How about some slurping? Sour sop. The color, look at that. It's not coconut, but it's creamy like that. It might even be more creamy. Look at that. Oh, that's so good. There's a real nice flowery smell as well. Someone taught me how to say, my friend Junior, Mr. Hunch, sayang. Terima kasih sayang. He taught me to say, thank you, sweetheart. So I blew it. I didn't say, thank you, sweetheart. Terima kasih sayang. He said, say that, especially when it's an older lady taking care of you at a restaurant, and she will really get a smile. So don't blow it like me. Use that phrase when you get here. Oh, that's awesome. So we asked for menang pedas, which is extra spicy. Pedas spicy, menang, very. Fried rice, beef on top. Beans, onions. Oh, yeah, you can really smell that beef. That's awesome. It's made fresh. Cool. Fried rice looks great. Lee, you're first. You're first.
Why? I never have this in Thailand. The flavor like guava.
Oh, it is like guava.
ฝรั่ง
Scoop down, scoop down, scoop down because it would be very cold. Thank you. That's much better. So you get to go first. You should get to go first because the noodles that you were excited to have, what happened?
The chuck is gone.
Oh, that's a good whoa.
You know, when you walking around, eating the whole day, you're eating the whole day. You're so tired. The focus now. We are walking, eating, walking around, change flight ticket.
Oh, yeah.
We do so many things today. So tired because Malaysia not as hot as Thailand, but still
That's
so
true.
hot.
Yeah.
So when you're so tired, the food won't so tasty. But this one is so good.
I just tried to get an angle where we can see the Twin Towers right there.
You're too dark though. I know that.
I love it when chilies are fried directly into the rice. Just like Thailand pounds chilies into the dishes. Hey, is the spice level comparable to Thailand, or do you think less or more?
No. If Thailand is 8 or 9, Malaysia should be 2 or 3.
That low?
Yes.
I would say Thailand in general is 7 or 8. Northern Thailand is 6. Southern Thailand is 9.5.
Isan is very
And then
spicy also.
Isan 8.5 or 9. Southern Thailand 9 or 9.5. Like that, I would say Malaysia, from what we know, 5 or 6. But that's just the heat. For flavor, I would say both Malaysia and Thailand are 9.9 or 10 across the board for flavor. It would take me a long time to get tired of just doing this, going around hunting for new flavors in Kuala Lumpur. It would take me a long time to get tired.
When you're on a trip, I thought I will lose weight because so tired walking around.
Oh.
But actually not lose weight because around the way you eat so much.
I usually gain weight on trips because I can never ride the bike as much as when I'm at home. And eating is always guaranteed. Well, okay, I'm the one in front of the camera, so but eating is always guaranteed to be more calories than I eat at home. So cool. I still remember the first time that I came here and saw those, just like so stoked, and I'm still so happy. To me, that is a symbol of Malaysia still, really. And KL, man, we had it all today. It was such a good day. We got lucky. And we're still not getting rained on, even though it has looked like rain for hours. We only had a few drops. So cool. Yeah, see you soon. Good night.